Out near Apache Junction, Arizona is a fun hike that will lead you to a beautiful spot with ancient rock art, made by the people who lived in this area well before Columbus discovered the New World. This is the Hieroglyphic Trail. Alright, we're starting off the Hieroglyphic Trail. Heads back that way a couple miles towards the Superstition Mountains. The Hieroglyphic Trail is easy to get to. Most will probably take 60 east out towards Apache Junction, and from there it's a quick drive through a few neighborhoods. We did this hike on a weekday, mid-afternoon, and while parking was not an issue for us that day, I was quite surprised by the amount of people here on a work day. It's a Monday afternoon. I figured there'd be nobody here. Parking lot's pretty full though, so I wouldn't want to see what this is like on a weekend. No way. The Hieroglyphic Trail is 3 miles out and back with a total of 574 feet of elevation gain. All Trails classifies this route as moderately challenging. It takes most about an hour and a half to complete. Most of the route is within the Superstition Wilderness boundary, meaning drone flight is not permitted. You could fly your drone before you cross into the wilderness to get some nice shots of the Superstitions, but on that day, we decided to stay grounded. And here's the Superstition Wilderness, the boundary, and also the point where you're not allowed to launch a drone beyond in the wilderness here. The first thing you might notice is that this trail is very exposed, with very few opportunities for shade, so be sure to bring sunblock and avoid hiking this during peak summer temperatures. The only hazard outside of the sun I encountered on this trail is that it is very rocky, uneven, and very easy to sprain an ankle. I recommend hiking boots with ankle support. Believe it or not, on the way back I rolled my ankle and I'm convinced my boots saved me from injury. The walk to Hieroglyphic Canyon, where the grand finale awaits, faces the towering mountains most of the time, providing a constant, amazing backdrop. But no matter which direction you turn, you'll see something amazing. I noticed off to the left of the trail are abundant and healthy-looking saguaro for much of the walk. Seeing them in large numbers is always impressive to us. We'll get to see some nice ones up close a little later on. Off to the right of the trail, the views are vast and stretch for miles. You get a very good look at the surrounding desert. It's very nice that the views are so good because if you paid attention earlier, the way there is virtually all uphill, albeit a gradual climb. The views on the way were so enjoyable, it kept my mind off the ascent and I barely broke a sweat. After cutting through the most exposed section, you'll start to near the base of the mountains. Don't worry, we don't have to climb to the top on this one. As I got closer to the destination, the terrain began to get a bit rockier and interesting. I enjoyed some of the large saguaro in this area. They are always so majestic and each one is unique. I wonder how those who lived here before us thought about their world. They walked on the same ground as I do now, but their culture vanished and the only clues they left here are right up the trail. Just a few more twists and turns until we view the ancient past face to face. We made it. Well, first we need to get over the slick rock section, and if there's anywhere on the trail where someone's going to get hurt, it's here. Go slow, and if you look carefully, there's always an easy way. The reward is well worth it though. Not only are the views and general ambience back here spot on, the etching of the ancients slowly pop into view. At first you might notice one of them as I did, and then, as your eyes adjust and know what to look for, they'll all pop out. Right behind me, all over this cliff, are the hieroglyphics. They're not actually hieroglyphics, they're petroglyphs, etchings in rock made by people probably in the last 1,000+ years. The ancient ones I have been speaking of are known as the Hohokam. They say that these people were here about 1,500 years ago, scraping strange shapes and depictions of animals in these rocks here. Was this a gathering place? A holy place? Are they clan symbols, records of successful hunts, a wayfinding system of sorts? Your guess is as good as ours, but it's fun to surmise. I've spent many hours viewing these things all across the Southwest and have tried to unravel their mysteries. What ideas do you have, YouTube community? I would genuinely like to hear your ideas below, as this is a fascinating subject that we can discuss endlessly. Now that we've come and seen all of these petroglyphs here, it's time to head back the way we came. Well, my friends, hopefully I enticed one or two of you to come try this trail. But now you know, my true motivation is to enlist others to help crack the code. If this video inspires you to hike this trail, we want to hear about it. Comment down below and let us know your experience. As always, please subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll see you on the trail.